Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel where we bring to you the latest information. Before I continue, if you are new to my channel, I encourage you to hit the subscription button and turn on the notification bell so you will always be the first to get the latest information. President Joe Biden, First Lady Jill Biden, granddaughter Naomi Biden and fiancé Peter Neal strolled to the White House from Marine One in June in Washington, D.C. President Joe Biden is popping 80 this weekend, however the huge bash on the White House could be for a wholly exclusive and extra younger occasion. Naomi Biden, Biden's oldest granddaughter, is about to marry Peter Neal at the White House South Lawn on Saturday. One day following the nuptials, Biden will mark his spot in American records because the handiest octogenarian president, a numerical milestone that shines a highlight on a number one problem plaguing Biden together along with his opponents. His age. Despite a spate of new wins better than projected midterm elections for Democrats, an exceedingly gaffe much less ride to Egypt and Asia, and a lackluster presidential declaration from his antique rival, Donald Trump, Biden cannot shake being the oldest commander in leader America has ever had. But a smooth wedding ceremony of 20-somethings, kicking off a clean existence bankruptcy with song and dancing and revelry, may want to place a younger spin at the 80th birthday weekend. Two human beings acquainted with the making plans of the marriage say it became now no longer a twist of fate. Naomi Biden's wedding ceremony weekend coincides with the President's Day, noting the age problem is in no way something Biden desires to highlight. The wedding ceremony offers a few covers, says one of the human beings. The wedding ceremony, which CNN is informed, consists of the prolonged Biden extended family at the visitor list, in addition to buddies and own circle of relatives of the couple, may even mark a kickoff of kinds for the tight-knit Bidens to start earnest discussions over whether or not Joe Biden need to run for a second term. Shortly after the marriage, Jill Biden and Joe Biden will tour to Nantucket, Massachusetts for the Thanksgiving holiday. Christmas follows speedy on its heels because the clock ticks in the direction of Biden's want to mention whether or not he could be in for 2024 or out. Both the president and the primary woman have stated they'll weigh the professionals and cons of a second run, something Biden has formerly stated he intends to undertake. The wedding ceremony itself will encompass three parts, someone acquainted with the making plans tells CNN. The rite will take region at 11 a.m. Eastern Time at the South Lawn, a region that in the records of White House weddings has in no way earlier than been used. There could be no tent, the supply confirms, which can make for a cold out-of-doors morning. Temperatures for Saturday are forecast in the mid-40s. Following the alternate of vows, a smaller own circle of relatives and wedding ceremony party handiest luncheon will take region in the White House, and later, in the nighttime, visitors will go back for a night reception of dessert and dancing, additionally to be held indoors. In a way, Naomi Biden is experiencing a White House wedding ceremony, thank you in huge element to her very own gumption. Biden and companion on the Washington, D.C. Regulation Corporation Arnold and Porter, driven her grandfather to run the primary time. Though the patriarch, Joe Biden, has usually blanketed his large own circle of relatives circle, consisting of his 5 oldest grandchildren, while weighing existence choices. His sensitivity to their feelings and the invasive nature of an unpleasant political conflict weigh heavy on his mind. I don't assume there's been any decision, irrespective of how huge or small, that we haven't determined as of own circle of relatives, stated Naomi Biden in a video interview performed on the 2020 Democratic National Convention. Though normally known as with the aid of using the elder Biden-owned circle of relatives members, it became Naomi Biden who convened the maximum critical, in man or woman, all hands on deck owned circle of relatives assembly, the only that might have the maximum effect on Joe Biden's future. Biden became concerned they, however, had been now no longer. The idea we had been calling an assembly type of to speak about whether or not or now no longer we desired him to run. However, really had been calling it to be like, get in that race. Hurry up. Stated Naomi Biden. In the years since, it's been Naomi who has been maximum publicly vocal on her social media channels approximately Democratic issues and championing her